Okay, so once again, good morning and welcome back. Today we are on the day number 9 of our class. Okay, in today's class, we are going to be discuss little bit about the technical stuff. When I say the technical stuff, basically this is required for the people who are in the development. Then maybe few of you have a question, Atul, I'm not in the development, so shall I drop from the call? No, because these are the question asked to everyone who is appearing for the ServiceNow interview. Okay, if you remember that 2 or 3 days back when we started our PDI, we have a concept called that we have 3 instances in our practical life. Dev, test, and suppose let's take example. If any one of you has a nephew, niece, or maybe kid who's studying in the school, definitely in the school only, not in the colleges as of now, I can say. Okay, if the principal or the class teacher say, do this work in the class, that is called the class work. Okay, then they say, okay, go home and do this homework as well. So what your kid do? What he will do? He will open the classwork notebook and start writing the same thing in the homework notebook. It means he is migrating something from the lower environment to the upper environment. In the same manner, if I am a developer, if I write a code, I write a logic, I create a table, and I want to move the table from dev to test, how this can be taken care. The word move is not the right word. Let's use the word called the migration. Okay, if I want to move my code from dev to migrate from my code from dev to test, then how this can be taken care. The Amazon website which you are using, do you think that they just create and they put on the production environment? No, they are doing a lot of testing in the background, and then they migrate the code from the dev to test to production. So here I am introducing a new concept called the update set. Why this is important for everyone? Because this question has been asked in the interview. Either you are a consultant, either you are a developer, either you are architect. What do you mean by the update set? Again, example I'm putting here. You want to shift your home. Okay, you want to shift your home from one place to the another place. What activity you will perform? Number one, you will call to the mover and packer. You ask them for the codes. You agree on the code. On the day of the transfer, they come to your home and they start packing the stuff at your home. In which item, or I'll not say the item, basically how they will pack your home stuff? Can anyone give me the answer? Means what thing they use, what pattern they use? Vishwajit, you call the transport guy or the mover packer to your home and you want to transfer the things from one place to the another place. The people come to your home, then what they will do next?
They will start arranging the things, and like if the things are of the glasses, they will pack in the boxes and mark
Ah,
there is a fragile and all that.
yes, very good. Good point. Nikhil, what next?
Once the filtration is done, they'll start moving the big stuff first out, and then
Okay.
once
Okay, got it, got it. That's fine. So the point which has been picked up by Vishwajit is the answer of my question. Basically, they start putting the things in the boxes. So if I say in the boxes means those are the container. small box, big boxes, maybe one box for the crockery, one box for your stationery item, one box for cosmetics, one box for clothes, one box your curtains, one box for kitchen stuff, all these things, right? So these things they will put into the box, they will load into the truck, and they will reach to the next home, and they will put that boxes into that next home, and they move out. Now it is your responsibility to validate that the things which I have in my old home is all has been migrated to my new home or not. This thing we will do in the later in the class, approximately on the 30th, 35 or 36th day we will do this thing. This is called the update set movement. Okay. Today we will see that how you can create the update set. Why? Because going forward from the today onwards, when I give you any homework, you should use your own update set always. Okay. See, if you want to change your home, will you bring your neighbor things with you? Never. You will only carry your own things which you are having in your home. Second point is basically important to understand here that when you do the transfer part, when you do the migration part specifically in your home, suppose you put some nut and bolts on the wall, you done some drilling on the wall, will you get that drilling as well with you? Yes or no?
No.
If I say yes, Tanvi, what do you think? Yes or no?
If you want to take it with you, then you will take it. Otherwise, you will
Yes.
leave it.
Exactly. So Dhanashi, your point is also correct, 100% correct. I'm not saying, but there are options available in service now. If we want to forcefully, maybe you done a good designing on the wall and you want that design to be taken to the next home, then by hook or by crook you will bring it with you. Okay, so update set, let me come on the technical part. So update set is a container which store your configuration and your customization and help you to move your logic, to move your configuration or the customization from the lower environment to the upper environment. Update set movement never happen from prod to test to dev. No, update set always happen from dev to test to prod. Okay, so this is the concept because you are working in the development instance. Tomorrow, if you want to move that logic, move that your code into the next environment, how you will do that part? You can do it via the update set. Okay, if you guys notice one thing in my definition, I did not use the word called data. Update set never, I'll not say never, basically in the update set we never capture the data. Data means, sir, I created one user in this instance, can I bring that user into the next instance? No, you cannot do that part. To moving the data you have to be use the XML based, Excel based, that we will see in the coming classes. But you can move your logic code easily. So if I come here, let me show you something important here. Okay. Yes, any question you can go ahead in the meantime.
Uh, um, Here also there are two words. I mean to say update and set, right? So
Update set,
then
right?
then what is the meaning of set here? I mean to say because update means it does say like there is an
Set
advancement.
means a container which setting all the things in a one place.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so if you see here, an update set is a group of configuration changes that can be moved from one instance to the another. This feature allow only administrators. It means being a ITL user, you cannot create an update set to group a series of change into named set and then move to the unit into the another system. Okay, now there's a homework for you. Arun, you can make a note of the homework now. Okay, what not included in the update set? What not included in the update set? That is for the tomorrow's one. Now what I will do, I'll go here and log in into my instance. Okay. If you are a good developer, I'm telling you, if you are a good developer, you will never ever start your development until unless you will create your update set first. That is, if I'm evaluating you as a developer, I will see, suppose I give you a requirement. I see, oh, she did not get an update set till now. She's not a good developer. It means she don't know that how I move my code from one place to another place. So on the top, you cannot see anything here. You can go here and go to the developer here and mark the as a tick box. Show update set picker in the header. It means what I'm doing, I'm bringing this particular thing to this particular step.
Not visible. Hello?
Is for everyone or only for one person?
I can also.
Yeah, same here. No screen.
Wait, let me reconnect again. Is it fine now?
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
you can see. So what I'm doing, because I'm a good developer. So I have two options. Either I can go here, click on the developer, then I write down or make my update set. Or what I can do, a shortcut. Let me click here, and you can see this box is coming on the top now. What I'm doing,
Not visible.
the pop-up is not visible, kya? Or the full screen is not visible.
Full screen.
Is everyone has the same issue or?
No, it's visible here.
Oh no, it's visible.
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Nikhil, maybe you can just reconnect again.
Okay.
Just try again. Okay. So this is the thing. So now I bring the update set picker on the banner frame, right? Now the thing is that again, this question has been asked in the interview. What is the default update set given by ServiceNow? So you can say the default update set name is the default global. Is the update set given by ServiceNow. This is the default out of the box given by ServiceNow. Now I have two options. I can create an update set from here as well, or I'll show you the another way. Go here, search for the update set. Go to the local update set. Everybody need to create his or her own update set today. Okay. Now click on the update set. New. Click on the new here. And what it's be asking specifically, it's asking for the name. What is the name of your update set? Being a good developer, always try to mention a meaningful name. Don't mention something awkward or something like new update set. What this mean basically? When you save my name in your phone, you save my name Atul Trainer, ServiceNow Trainer, Atul ServiceNow Trainer, or you save my name idiot, because you know that this is not a meaningful name here. So I'll put a name here, Learn Grow Batch 4, so that all the changes, all the configuration, all the customization which we do in this session, in this complete 30-40 days training session, all the things will be captured in this particular place. Okay, so you can create this by your name, Nikhil Batch 4 or this thing, something like this. Okay, then always make sure the state of this update set should be the in progress on the day one. When you start working on the ServiceNow, until unless you say yes, my requirement development has been completed, don't move this into the other state. Make it as a in progress. Parent. Yesterday we see the group parent. The same thing is available here. So what you guys have to do now? Let me give you the homework here. Okay, when you create your update set, you need to put this update set as a parent. You need to put my update set name as a parent, so that mine, when I move this data, I will move the everything in a one go. Okay, that is the thing. So suppose let's say example here, why the parent is required. I have in my team Vinuj, Tanvi, Nikhil and Vishwajit are working in my team. I give them a requirement. Create a login page. To Nikhil, I give to create the user interface. Vinuj, I told them to create the background logic. Vishwajit, I told them to create the top bars or the menu bar. Okay, they all are working in a same requirement. What I recommend them, okay, let's do one thing. Let me create a parent update set, and you can map your update set in the my update set, so that if tomorrow you say yes, Atul, everything has been done, so I will move my update set and all the changes which has been mentioned in your update set also move to the next level. So when you guys create update set, always and please make sure that you use my update set as a parent. It will help me for the tracking purpose as well. Okay, any release date. Okay, when I'm expecting this update set need to be completed or this requirement need to be completed, you can put it as a this thing. Description you can put, like I can put this is for batch 4 training. Now you have two options, submit or submit and make current. When I make current, submit and make current, what it will do, it will change this thing to the batch 4. Let me do anything, you can do it at your end. I have no problem. I click here, submit and make current. Why did not make? Why it's not showing in the update set here? Wait. Oh. Update set picker is this one, right? This is for the global. Why update set is not picking up? Let me reload my page. This should not be the case actually. Maybe it's not refreshed properly. So you can see that it has taken the my update set now. Okay. Now till the next 20-25 days, the things which we'll learn, all the things we will capture in this update set only. You will create your own update set and put this update set as a parent. How you can do, you can just mark as a double asterisk and you will be able to find my update set name in your update set. Okay. Any doubt, any question till this point?
Hi Atul.
Yes, Manoj.
Atul, this okay, so this parent concept is not clear. Can you help me to understand, please?
Okay. So parent concept basically says, if okay, let's say example, if Vinuj boss say Vinuj you need to be relocate to US, okay, then definitely Vinuj assume that my family also relocate to the US. Okay, it means you are not relocating alone there. You are saying, sir, all my dependents need to be relocated, only then I will relocate to the US. So the same concept help us here in the service. Now parents say that, okay, for one requirement, my 5 developers are working. I'm telling them, okay, go and create your own update set, but let's map into the parent update set, so that when all the 5 developers says, okay, I'm done with my development, I will move only one record and all the other child will be move automatically from one place to the another place. Like again, same thing. When your boss say, okay, you need to be relocated. So in assumption, they are saying with you, your dependents will also relocate to the US. So that is the way that parent work actually. In the background, they start working on your family things as well. Okay, their family, sir, they will ask, okay, give me your family's passports and all the things you can give. Then we can start working on the same stuff. That is the concept of the parent here.
Okay. Okay. So does this means like, no, if we have five separate tasks, okay, and like, and these tasks are being worked on the dev environment, and
Right.
okay, and then later if I want to switch from the dev to the test environment, then I will.
No, wait. Manoj, don't use the word switch. It's migration. Switch is different.
Okay. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so if I want to migrate like all my tasks, all my 5 tasks, so in that case I'll move the parent set, right?
Yes. In
Instead-
yes. So what will happen when you create any update set, okay, and you map my update set as a parent, so I will be able to see here as well. Okay, how many are there? Then if I move mine, then all the 5 will be moved automatically with them. So that is the way it has been working actually. Is it clear, Vinush?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Akhil,
Yeah.
just one more question. Like,
Sure.
when we say the default, okay,
Update
which
set.
was there on the top, right? Default
Right.
on the. Okay, so like, when we are live in the project, okay, so is it the default global, or like, everyone will be having their own update sets?
Everyone having their own update set. That is the best practice. Never ever share your update set with anyone.
Share your as in?
I'll give you one more example. Suppose you are transferring from one place to the another place. Okay. When the kids become little elder, what parents told them? Please pack your own bags. Don't mix your things with my bag. Right? Suppose there's a marriage in your home. You always recommend, beta, or maybe you told your kids, please pack your bags and keep it separate. Don't mix it with me, because in your bag you have something important things as well. Maybe you have some gold, some cash as well, right? Why? Because you don't want to mess up in the later on. If suppose tomorrow your son say, okay, I want to wear this t-shirt. He open your bag, okay, and in that bag by mistake he open any jewelry box and something drop off. Then it is a loss for you. Right? So in the same manner, we always recommend, if you are a developer, I am a developer, and we both are using the same update set. If tomorrow anything goes wrong in the logic, we both need to be work for the troubleshooting, because we both have a same box to store our changes. That is when it is always recommended every developer should have their own update set. Either it is a 1-line change or it is a 1,000-line change. Never ever use anyone else update set as well. Clear, Vinush here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now homework for you everyone is basically, Arun, just keep a note on that. Create one update set and make my update as a parent update set. Okay. The point is that why I tell this thing to you in advance before I kick off any technical topic or anything in the service now. Okay, because the topics which I'm going to be start from today is basically required to capture in the update set. After 30 days, after 40 days, when we move this update set from my instance to maybe Arun, Nikhil or Vinuj update set, then I will show you that what was the purpose of having this update set. Okay. Now let me come on the core part of service now. You guys are seeing these things from the last 3 to 4 days now. I told, okay, go and create a user. You go here and create a user. I say, okay, go and create a group. You click here and create a group. But nobody asked me, Atul, where is the data is getting stored? Where this data is getting stored? If you save my contact number in your phone, it's saved in your Gmail ID, or it will save in your SIM, or it will save in your phone memory. But something is there which is storing all these things in the background, right? Yes or no? Then how it is be storing in ServiceNow? What database ServiceNow use to store this complete information? Any idea on that?
So I think it is storing on cloud and in the
SQL
data, in the
database.
table format.
Okay, wait, Arun. Nikhil.
Okay.
I got your idea, Arun. Just wait. Nikhil. Let me pick up those guys who are using ServiceNow since ages. Yes, Nikhil.
Sorry, Atul, I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
Actually, I was lost.
What
Sorry.
happened?
आपने नाम बोला तो मेरे को ध्यान आया कुछ पूछ रहे हो मुझसे.
See, morning classifieds. Do
नहीं
Nikhil, do one thing. Do one thing. Let bring one hot glass of water. Okay.
हाँ.
And keep your finger near to glass only. If you feel sleepy, just put your finger. Okay. Then you will not sleep for the next 3 hours. Okay.
नहीं
So
सो नहीं रहा था बस कहीं और ध्यान चला गया. Sorry.
That's fine. No problem. होता है. ठीक है. Okay. So Arun says it's stored in the cloud. Vinuj says it's MS SQL. Right? Correct. ServiceNow has a database called MS SQL. It's stored in the cloud. Definitely it's stored in the cloud. But the format they use, the thing they use, the mechanism they use is called the table management. Let me bring it here. Table. What is table? Collection of row into column. Agree? Agree on that part? ये तो सबने पढ़ा है. Everybody study this in the database, right? In the initial days of graduation, right? When I say anything is in the row and column, what you call exactly that particular one line is called the record, right? Table is a combination of row and column. When you put anything in the column and create one record, that become a record for me. It means all the data which you are able to see here, either user, either group, either incident, change, problem, update set, these all are called the record for me in ServiceNow. Going forward, when I say create a user record, you should know that, okay, Atul is asking to create a user account for me. Create an incident record. Atul is asking to create an incident for me. Okay, so today is the base for ServiceNow you are be getting. How the data has been stored. And believe me, in interview specifically for the fresher, this question has been asked multiple times. How the data has been stored in ServiceNow? You can say data has been stored in ServiceNow via tables. What is table? Combination of row and column. Any values, any attributes we stored in the table is called the record for me. This is a record. You all 11 people are in this class. You are just a record for me as of now. Arun is one record, Harsha is one record, Vinuj is one record, Vishwajit is one record. But being a record, you have your own attributes. Arun is a male working in an IT company, having a family, one kid, one wife, grandparents, parents, staying in this particular city, has drawing this much CTC as of now. It is his qualification. He's learning ServiceNow as well. These are the attributes. Harsha is a daughter, is working in or I can say studying in the school or the college as of now, learning the ServiceNow. Is a lady, has a what I can say, or I can say the basically the attributes of a particular thing is called we put in the table, like a user record. Yesterday when we see a user record, what we done with a user record? This user ID Aditi I has a first name, last name, title, department, phone number. All these things are the attributes. Age, height, weight, all these are the attributes of a particular person. Okay, now the question comes, Atul, you are experienced in ServiceNow. You can talk about this a lot, but how I can see, where I can see that what is the table name here. Let me show you something here. See this line. Let me copy it and bring it here. Now tell me where the table name has been mentioned. Try to find out something. Try to find out something in this particular line. Tell me quickly.
Sys param, PARM.
Sys underscore user dot do.
We need to say sys underscore user dot do. Okay. Nikhil says sys param underscore record underscore target. Okay. What else? What else? Put some thoughts. Very good. Harsha, Dhanashri, Prashant, Ashwini, Aishwarya. Put some thought. Remember, you are consultants now. Don't behave like an end user. You are a consultant now. You are going to build an application for your customer.
Sys ID is also.
Sys ID. Okay. Vishwajit says sys underscore ID is a table. Okay. Let me tell you. We are storing the user record, and the table we use for this is called the sys underscore user. Is a table name of my particular record. Let's take example. Harsha want to take a admission in a college. Harsha get a form from the college. That form contain 5 or 7 sections. Personal information, number 1. Second, educational information, number 2. Third, parent information. Fourth, income information. Right? So what all these? These are the 4 different sections which have a 4 different type of information. But somehow they are related with the one person, that is called the Harsha, because she is filling the form for that particular admission. Okay, so let me take you actually in the ServiceNow table area. One thing you should be clear that it is very easy for all the consultant or the developer to identify what is the table I am working now. You can go into the address bar and you can find out like this. The name which is ending with .do is the table name for me. Sys underscore user is my table name. Now what you can do, go here and search for the table. Sorry, tables. Okay. Scroll down, go to the system definition here and click tables. See, when I take this ServiceNow instance, out of the box, I got 4026 table via ServiceNow. Means these many table exist in ServiceNow to perform the different activities. Let me show. Well, let's take example of the sys underscore table user. Okay, it's not be there. Let's go this side. See, sys underscore user is a user table. Let's have an incident table. This is my incident table. Let me see the group table. Yesterday we see the group, right? अरे सर तो बहुत सारी आ गई. 81 are there. This one. Then because I remember the name, so I put like this. So this is my group table. Okay. Clear till this point? Any doubt? Any question?
Atul,
Yes.
If I want to write a write a SQL statement directly into the database, so like can we do that? I mean, is there a direct access to the database, or we can only
Yes.
access?
Okay, you can do that part, but that is called that concept is called the business rule. Okay, you want to get some information, you want to retrieve some information, you want to delete some information, you can do that part, but that you need to be that will cover in the business rule. And to do that part, there is a concept called the glide record in ServiceNow, which we use to do all these kind of operations. But directly you cannot do this part. You need to be use the interface to do these things.
Okay, no. Okay, so what I'm saying, like, no, if I want to join two tables, okay, in order to pull out a record, and also for
Yes,
that I would need a direct access.
yes, that is also possible. That is called the
Oh,
database view.
okay,
That is also possible. But that is not a recommended approach. I will tell
okay.
you when we come on to this particular topic. Okay. Okay. Any other doubt, question till this point so that I can proceed further? Anyone? Nikhil, Harsha, Tanvi, Aishwarya, Ashwani, Vishwajit, Arun, Prashant, Dhanashri.
No, sir.
Okay. You are saying no to me now, and today you are going to be do the homework on the same manner. Believe me. From today onwards, everyone need to do some exercise here. Now, what I will do? Let me create a new report. Let me show you the user table, and then we'll this one sys underscore. Let's not put asterisk, otherwise it will. Okay. Before that, let me come to this particular page. Let's not go there. Okay. One more question asked in the interview. What is the base table in ServiceNow? What is the base table in ServiceNow? Let's take an example. You ask your parents that this property is our, right? This property is, this is my property, or this is mine property, this is our property. How you get this property? You ask your father. Your father says that this property has been bought by your grandfather. You go to your grandfather. How you bought this particular property? They say no. This has been bought by my grandfather. It means something in the base available, something in the old ancestor buy this property. They are no longer on the earth now. They're no longer living with us now. But you, as a third, fourth, or fifth generation, getting the property in the same manner. Let's take example. There's a concept called the Jaidat jo rehta hai hamara, basically the property which parents or the have and they distribute in the son and the daughter specifically. Okay, so how this thing basically come? I don't know that how my father or this particular property has been bought my father or not. Maybe he also get the same property from his father or the grandfather specifically. Okay, so in ServiceNow we have a concept called the table, and in ServiceNow task is the base table for us. When I say the base table, it means if you are getting any property from your father, you can make a building on the top of that, or you can make a shop on the top of that, or you can make a house on the top of that. You can do any modification. Or nowadays we are so much capable, we upfront say to our father, keep this house with you. I have so much capable that I can make my own house. It means I am creating my own table without your support. Okay, when I'll open this, I'll show you one thing here. So this is my label and this is my table name. If you see here, every table must have a column. So what column they have? Active, activity due, additional assigned list, approval, history, approval set. Okay, let's say example. Suppose Harsha is a baker. Harsha bake cakes, cookies, biscuits at home. Tanvi approached to Harsha and say, Harsha, can you make a chocolate cake for me? Okay, I can make it for you. Harsha has few parameters in his list. Okay, tell me, do you want a chocolate flavor base or you want a chocolate flavor cream? That is the one column, one attribute she is asking. Okay. Do you want a half kg cake or 1 kg cake? Second attribute. Do you want eggless cake or with egg cake? Third attribute. Do you want a scratch raw material or you want a pre-mixes kind of stuff? Fourth attribute. It means now either Tanvi approach, either Atul approach, either Nikhil approach, either Vinuj approach, either Arun approach. In every case, Harsha has these set of parameters to ask to everyone. It means those parameters, those attributes are fixed for Harsha. Either it is a 1 kg, half kg, 2 kg, chocolate flavor, fondant, any type of cake. You will be surprised that Atul, you know everything, how this is possible. I'll tell you the story in the back after some time. Okay, but these are the columns has been fixed for Harsha now. So in the same manner, ServiceNow says that if you want to build your own table, if you want to build your own application, I guess 3-4 days back, Arun asked, Atul, can I make my own module? Yes, buddy, you can make your own module. And this is the stepping stone for that particular exercise. Okay, so what we can do, we can use this task table. So what ServiceNow says that you want to build your own table. That's good. You can do that part, but you can use some of the fields which I am already providing to you. Like let's take example. Tanvi says, Harsha, I need gulab jamun cake. Okay, no problem. Harsha says, okay, I have gulab jamun with me. I can make it for you. Let's take a reverse order. Tanvi want to learn baking and she asked Harsha, can you help me? Harsha says, okay, let me bring everything for you from my house. You just keep ready the utensils and gas stove, that rest I will bring it from my home. What she is doing? Tanvi creating her own table, but she's taking help from Harsha attributes. Harsha, bring that mold. Harsha, please bring that maida. Harsha, please bring that flavor. Harsha, please bring that gulab jamun as well. It means she is extending the help. Harsha is extending the help. Okay, Tanvi, you can take my help and make a good cake for you and your family. Okay. Any doubt, any question till this point? I'm sure it is not confusing, but it is a little bit complicated at a once only, not later on. Yes, guys, any doubt, any question? Yes, no, Hana. Clear, not clear? Believe me, if you keep silence, it will be loss for you.
So task table is our base table, right?
Yes. The thing, if you remember that it is a well saying in our tradition that kids learn the sanskar, kids learn the good habits from the parents only, from the home only. It means we learn the things from the base, and our base are our parents. Our parents' base are our grandparents. Our grandparents' base are their parents now. Okay, so in the same manner, we use the ServiceNow as well. Now what I will do, let me show you. Let me create a table here. New. Again, exercise for everyone without any exception. Use my instance and do that part. And I have a lot of things which I can see that you are doing exercise or not. Yesterday only Ashwani or I guess Ashwarya logged into my instance. Nobody else log in till afternoon or the evening. Okay. You need to create your own table. Everyone, let me put a label called the Learn Grow Training. That is my label. By default, ServiceNow bring the same name to the table as well. Did you guys notice anything between this and this? What is the difference between these two? Label and the name.
There is a U and underscore.
Fantastic. What do you mean by the word U here?
It is a custom table.
No.
User table.
Let's not use the word custom here. Sorry, Vinuj, you were there. Sorry for the prompt reply. Let's not use the word custom here, because if you say the custom, it means it will start with the X underscore. These are the user defined tables. U underscore. Okay, tell me, I give you a question. What is the customization and what is the configuration? Remember, let me open the screen here, then I can able to easily see. Yes. Do you remember what is the customization and the configuration? I gave you this question approximately last week. Yes, no, Hana. Anyone? I just
Yes, yes.
Okay, Dhanashi. What is the customization then? Yes, Dhanashi, go ahead. What is customization? That is a very bad habit I have actually. I give the questions and I'm not sure that when I'm going to be asked the answers. Yes, Prashant, what is customization? Tell.
We can make changes in customization.
Okay. Okay, Harsha, thanks. Harsha is playing very safe. She gives the first answer and she keep safe herself. That's fine, Harsha. Don't take it otherwise. It's a good one. Yes, Tanvi.
So we change if we change in the code, then we call it as a customization. But if the tool itself giving us some allowing us to change something like features, so we call it configuration.
Okay, that's fine. Ashwini.
Customization means changing the code base to create new function.
Okay. Aishwarya.
Some implementation will be called as customization.
How? I mean, any example you can give?
Like
Like
adding a new feature or something like that. Some modification required in the system.
The bottom line which I understood is that everybody is saying, sir, if we want to add any new feature, the function is a customization. Now tell me one thing. I'm sure that Vinuj and Nikhil Arun is saying, oh God, we are safe now. Okay. Now tell me here. I'm creating a new table. It is a customization or a configuration?
It's a configuration.
Configuration.
Who says configuration? Aishwarya. Okay. Who
so
else?
When we bring some behavioral change to the system, it would be called as configuration.
Wait. Definition has been done now. Let's have a yes or no. Aishwarya says it's a configuration. Tanvi says it's a configuration, right, Tanvi?
Yes.
Okay. Vinuj, what do you think?
It is a customization.
Customization. Okay. 2-1 score chal raha hai. Nikhil, what do you say?
It's a customization.
Configuration.
Wait, 3-2. Prashant says customization and Nikhil says configuration. 3-2. Dhanashree.
Configuration.
Configuration. 4-2. Vishwajit.
It is a customization.
4-3. Harsha.
It is a configuration.
5-3. Arun.
Customization.
5-4. Ashwani.
Customization.
5-5. Who left now? 5-5 हो गया. हाँ, 11 तो मैं ही हूँ. 5-5. Okay, the people who are saying customization, why? Let's open everyone brain now. Behave like a consultant, pure consultant now. Why you say it is a customization? Minuj, only one liner.
Because-
no explanation. Only
Okay.
one liner.
Okay, because we are okay, so because we are enhancing the out of box module
Okay.
for our need.
Okay, fantastic. Ashwini, why customization? Some other lines I want which Minuj told. From tomorrow, I'll ask everyone to open the videos as well when we answer. Yes, Ashwini, tell me why customization? You are a consultant. You are sitting in front of me as a customer. You say, Atul, this is a customization. Now tell me why it's a customization. No answer. Yes, who said customization? Rest. Arun says customization, right? Arun, why?
Yeah, because it's a requirement, to create a table. So before
Okay.
this was not.
ठीक है. Okay, good,
yes.
good. Nikhil, why configuration?
We are not actually not making any changes now. We're just creating tables.
Okay. Aishwarya, you are the founder member of this conversation. Why configuration? Tell me.
Okay, so we create some changes to the system, some behavioral change. So yeah, so that is why. So that is called as customization.
But you gave it is a configuration, right?
Sorry, configuration.
Okay. Okay, Tanvi, why configuration?
So we are using the capabilities which ServiceNow is giving us, and we are not making changes to function it differently. So
Okay.
basically, we are using.
Okay,
Yes.
now let me give you example. One more example. Okay. You purchase a new home. Okay. And you want to add a new room in that house. It is a customization of the configuration. It is a customization. Vinod, you done that part. That's fine. People who says it's a configuration. In this example, what do you think? It's a customization of the configuration.
Customization according to our needs.
According to our needs, it's a customization. Why? Harsha, yes.
Because
you want. Yes,
Sir,
go ahead.
can you
Nikhil.
repeat this, please?
You purchase a new house. Okay. In that new house, you want to add one more room. It is a configuration or it is a customization?
Customization.
Why not a configuration? Nikhil, I'll come to you as well. Why? Tell me. Yes, Prashant. Tell me.
It's a configuration.
Still configuration. Why?
Making changes is the configuration.
Okay. Let me clear a few things on this concept. Okay. As per the ServiceNow, let's talk in the proper ServiceNow language here. Okay. As per the ServiceNow, if you are creating either a new field When I say field means new attribute, new column, or you are creating any new table. These are purely customization. These are purely customization. You already have something. You have a house with you. You are adding a room as per your need. It is a customize. You're doing the customization. Let's make a pineapple cake with the chocolate flavor. It is a customization. Let's make a tea with the coffee mix. It is a customization, right? So according to ServiceNow, if you add any new field, any new column, any new table, it is a customization. And you will not believe, I was reading one book for to learn the scripting part as well. People say that if you write a script as well in ServiceNow, that is also a customization. But in IT industry, we are not considering that as a customization. We are seeing, we are considering any changes you are doing which you cannot achieve via the out of the box functionality given by tool. Then we are doing the customization. So in this case, I am creating a new table for my new application. It is a purely customization, pure customization, no doubt in that part. Because what ServiceNow says earlier, when I say earlier means approximately 2 or 3 releases back, ServiceNow says that you can create any number of new tables in ServiceNow for your need. People started creating a lot of tables. It creates a problem for ServiceNow because data has been increasing drastically, because tables are stored in the database. The code, the structures, the schema need to be stored there. People are starting adding a lot of new fields in the ServiceNow tables. I need this field, I need this field, I need this field, I need this field. That's fine. Again, it's getting a problem for the ServiceNow. Now ServiceNow bring up a new concept. You can add up to 25 new fields in a table. Number one, they will not charge for that 25 fields if you add, but there's a lot of background which need to be understood. You can create new tables which are not chargeable, but you need to be extend those tables with some other tables. I have one PDF. I'll share that PDF with you maybe in 1 or 2 days when you get a little more idea about the same thing. OK, but for as of now, why avoiding customization? Because if tomorrow, let's take example, today you add a new room in your new house. OK, if tomorrow your government authority come for the checking, it will create a problem because they say, sorry, sir, you are not allowed to create a new room in the balcony side. It is not allowed. In my hometown, we have a what I can say, a big open space. And it is a government rule that you cannot make any room in that particular area. It is a government rule. If you want to make, it should be heighted only 4 or 5 feet, not more than that. If tomorrow any government authority come to my home to see or to evaluate that, or maybe someone complained that, then it create a problem for me. Number one part. Second, it will increase the maintenance cost for me as well. Earlier, I just do the 2 BHK painting. Now I need to do for the 3 BHK painting. So if you add any custom field, if you add any custom table in ServiceNow, the main point which is be recommended by ServiceNow says that if you add anything new, it can create a problem in the upgrade for you. A long-term journey, but you should get this thing picture very clear, because if you go for an interview, in the interview it can be asked, will you create a new table? You can say I can create a new table, no doubt. But before that, I want to utilize the existing table. In our case, we are doing a practical things. I want to show you something. That's why I'm doing a new table here. But if in your office instances, in your client instances, we always see the existing table, that can I utilize that table first to fulfill my requirement. My son says, please order the Alexa for us. I said it's waste for me. I already have a lot of gadgets in my home. I give him an alternative. Can you imagine what alternative I give him? Anyone can give me answer on that part? Maybe Vinuj, son or daughter, behind with Vinuj and say, we need a Alexa now. Vinuj know that it is only 1 or 2 days thing, not no longer than they'll be required. What alternative you will give them? Yes, Vinuj.
You can borrow it from your friends.
Okay, one thing. Okay, Arun, you are also a parent. What do you think? What alternative you will give?
I mean, alternative for Alexa would be, turning to the radio, where the news comes out. So,
Okay, okay.
one of them.
Anyone else who is married here? Ashwini, I guess you are married, right?
Yes.
You have kid?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what your answer in this case? You don't want to buy a new Alexa for your kid. What alternative you will give to him or her?
Her.
Yes. What you'll do? We will say, I'll borrow the Alexa from the neighborhood. Arun says, let me open the radio or something so that they can understand. What you think? Think from the consultant perspective. Harsha, Prashant, Tanvi, think. Ashwini, think from the consultant perspective. What alternative you have in your place now? These are the practical scenarios. Customers say, I want this thing. You say, boss, it cannot be done. I need to do the customization, but still you want to do that part. Tell me. Harsha, what do you think? Vishwajit, what do you think? Nikhil. Yes, Vishwajit, reply.
Maybe I can show them other products that can be used.
Okay, good. Nikhil, what do you think? Think for the alternatives,
I was
guys.
thinking.
Go
I
ahead,
was
go ahead.
thinking the same, like Vishwajit mentioned. No?
Okay, now let's take an
Okay.
example. You are sitting in front of me and I say, boss, I need this particular format in my form. You said, oh, it is not possible. Will you recommend a new product or the other product to me? Atul, instead of ServiceNow, take a remedy for us, from us. No. What I did to my kid, basically, I open my phone and open the Google Assistant. Now go and talk to Google Assistant. He's happy. He says, Google, hello. From Google Assistant, say hello. Google, what is my name? Google, play the song. Google Assistant, play the song. I'm done with my requirement. I'm done with my alternatives. Right? Borrowing from home, Vinuj, for you, how many times you will borrow from the product from the different parties? Practically not possible. Arun, in your example, I'll switch on the radio, but it is a one-way, not a two-way. Vishwajit and Nikhil will show them some different products. Do you think that practically it is possible? I'm saying I have one tool. I have a lot of gadgets in my home. I show them my phone. Okay, go and talk to Google now. He's actually happy with the same. What Google Assistant cannot do? He can call to your numbers. He can set up the alarm for you. He can crack a joke for you. You will be surprised. I do this thing. I say, Google, give me a good joke. He cracked the joke. Give me a good story. He told me the story. Tell me a song on the COVID-19. He played a very wonderful song for me. These are the alternatives. And being a consultant, it is your responsibility to see that how you can do this thing for your customer. Don't think from your part. Okay, my work as a BA, as a consultant to get a requirement. No, you are equally responsible for designing the solution as well. Okay. All clear? Any doubt? Any question till this point?
Yes, Atul, I have few
Yes.
questions.
Yes, Vinoj, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so we have u underscore table name and x underscore table name, correct?
Right, right.
Okay, so one is called as user defined and the other is called the custom table.
Right.
Right. So like, no, what is the marginal difference
Yes.
between them?
Perfectly fine. Good question, Vinoj. Have you read this line on the top? The brown line.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Scoped up. Okay.
Yes, scoped application, which this means basically if you want to create any application which will be utilized by a specific group only or by a specific team only, not by all industry, then you go for the scope application. When you create a scope application, then you create a table, and that is called the start with the x underscore table name. That is a scope application. Specifically for the scope application, we're using this thing. I show you the scoping part here. Let me show you. It is very early you asked this question, but let me show you this thing. See, we have these many scopes are there. You tell to your kid, don't enter in the kitchen when your mom is making the food for you, because that is not the scope of your kid. Right? It means these scopes has been defined here. As of now, what I'm doing everything in the global part. My kid is now 10 years old. He understands that it is a gas stove. I should not touch the lighter. I should not touch the hot cups or all these things. He understands. So I put in the global part. But when he was kid of the 3 or 4 years old, I told him, don't enter in kitchen. It is not your scope. If you need anything, tell me, I'll bring it for you. Water, food, anything, I will bring it for you. But don't enter in the kitchen. That is the scoping part I'm doing here, Vinoj. That is the thing. If you see here, the application is the global scope here. If I change it, let me change it to the agent workspace or like this. Application has been, scoping has been changing. That is the thing.
Okay, Atul, just one more question. Like
Yes,
you
please.
said, like in a table, if we add 25 fields, okay, so then in that case, it is not chargeable, correct?
Yes. But Vinoj, there is a little background as well, because you cannot add 25 fields in any of the table. There is some mechanism has been set by service now, that what type of table you can use to addition of the fields. Actually, it is a complete, I can say, the contact is there in the background. Let me see if I can show you that particular thing, that now only custom. Yes, this one, not custom table, this one, custom table guide. I'll show you. Because this is just a one day you are entering in the table. It takes little time for everyone. Even sometimes I refer this PDF to understand. It's a 2-page PDF only, nothing big. See, this is a concept. You have a custom table field, bundled custom tables, exempt tables, that on which table you cannot create or you cannot be charged actually. And these are the exempt tables. All.
Okay, so if we are creating a new table, so it is chargeable, correct?
It is chargeable, right? But again, you need to understand this concept as well first. Okay. To fully say yes, it is a chargeable. I can share this. Let me share this PDF on the Skype. You can keep it with you. It is a 2-page, but it is actually good from the architect perspective.
Correct.
Okay, so that is the thing. Like any table, we're starting from a CMDB. Sys underscore user is not there. It is not there. Sys choice is there. KB is there. Filter is there. Database is there. So these are the things there. So if you read, you will get a more idea about the same. Okay. Then in this maximum field, maximum custom tables, 50 fields you can do. Exam, you can do the 50 part. That is the thing. Okay.
Atul, just one last question. Can
Yes.
you go back to the screen, please?
Yes. Yes, Manoj.
Okay, so here we have a scoped applications selection,
Right.
and we have a update set selection.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so both has a global in
Yes.
it, right?
Right. Because ServiceNow says that if you are working in a scope application, then how your update set should be a global one. That is the thing. See, I change my application scoping. My update set also changed to the default as one. This thing. If I change my application scoping to global, then my update set also go in the global only.
No, but this is not global, na? Aapka learn grow is our update set, na?
But it's a global one, na? See, it is a global one. The scoping I done the global one.
ये
You
थोड़ा
can.
समझा नहीं.
Okay, maybe we can discuss this tomorrow in the detail little bit more.
ठीक. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Okay. In the meantime, anyone else, any other doubt, question, clarification required here? Yes, Arun, Prashant,
Yeah.
Pinuj. Yes, Arun, good.
Yeah. So, okay. I mean, according to your experience, has there been any any issues when we are working on the local environment, and then when we move to the global environment, and then the coding or the scripting doesn't work, or then how is that
Definitely yes.
happen?
Definitely yes. When you book a room in the hotel, it doesn't mean that you purchase the hotel and you can travel or you can move anywhere. Right?
Right.
You can just go into your room. In the room, you can do anything. You do the party, you sleep,
Right.
you did not sleep, you keep your luggage, anything. But you cannot go into the swimming pool, you cannot go into the gym until unless you book or you purchase for that subscription as well. Right? So in the same manner, if you do anything in the global, it will work for the global application. If you do anything in the scoping part, then it will do for the scoping part. Suppose you book a complete hotel for the marriage of your brother. Then complete hotel is yours. All the 10 rooms are yours. You are the complete scoping part. Go and do anything.
Yeah. Then in that case, we have all the rights to open and
Exactly,
enjoy the all the features, right? Available.
Yes. The concept called the destination marriage is the same thing only. People book a big villa or the palace, go there and enjoy the complete wedding celebrations.
The other question is about those 25, right? So let's say if we are creating a table from on ServiceNow from the Aadhaar point of view, because if you have noticed when the Aadhaar launched, right, there were so many fields to be entered, right?
Right.
So I mean, is there any relationship between this and that? I mean, as you are saying it, like there are conditions apply, right? Basically, the exam table, the other.
See, I guess when we open this topic, it can be creating confusion for everyone here. Okay, the simple thing is that ServiceNow recommend. First of all, ServiceNow don't recommend to go for the custom field or table creation. In case you want to create, because you are providing a services to the customer. In case you want to create, follow this practice actually. Then you come to know that which is chargeable for me, which is not chargeable for me. And then you can proceed for the same. Because when it's a chargeable, you have to give it from your pocket. Remember, you cannot charge to the customer. Right. You charge to the customer with the resource billing, but you cannot say, okay, boss, I'm creating a new field, give me 100 rupees more. Right? Yeah. So these are things. So my recommendation is that because we have people in this group who are just beginning in this area. So let's not go in deep dive. I'll share this PDF with you guys, with everyone. You can go and understand, because like Nikhil, Vinuj, Arun, you are there, and one or two more guys who are working in ServiceNow from a time being now. You can understand the terms little easy way instead of everybody can understand the things. Okay, but somehow in the later on we will discuss this point, that what do you mean by these things, how it can be worked upon. Okay. It's fine, Arun?
Yep, yeah, it's fine, perfectly fine. I mean to say, yeah. So, I mean to say, today we have discussed so these topics like a bit set and other things, right? So,
Yes.
when I'm trying to link it, right, what we started and where we are ending, right? So then I realized,
Right.
it's I mean, not the same way, but it looks like we are already in the middle of service. I'm not sure how far foundations are, right? We started with the other topics, right? So all these,
Yes.
I think all these things will sink slowly because all these things
Right.
are totally new on every given day.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So any other doubt, question, and clarification anyone need? Harsha, Dhanashi, Aishwarya, Ashwani, Tanvi, Nikhil, Vishwajit, Prashant.
No, sir.
All fine, everyone?
No.
Okay, so let me stop the recording here now.